Well, I'm almost at the old foundation. I see some trees are falling across the path, so I had to walk around. Definitely a beautiful day, a little warm today. Humidity's up high. Okay, took a little minute to get here. We're halfway up the hill, halfway down the hill. And this is the old foundation. Have a motorcycle trail right around it. It's looking, doesn't look like much, but that must have been their basement. This must have been their house, the chimney. That's where all the red bricks are. Like I said, we ain't dug anything, so I'm just curious of what we're going to find this fall, winter, when it gets cold. These are all rocks. You can see the old chimney pipe, it looks like, stone, sandstone. Looks like what they used to make it out of. It's a neat old house. Just how they laid all the rocks and everything up. This is where some of my stepping stones for my sidewalk came from. I just got to watch where I step around here. This is what copperhead's like. I was hoping we'd see some. Don't know if they're here. This must have been the walkway to get down in. Pretty neat old foundation. It's gonna be interesting when we cut all this stuff out of here and start moving these rocks out of here. A couple cedar trees, red cedar. That one looks like it's about dead. I might have to get that from a sawmill. There's a neat tree with mushrooms growing in it, out of it. You can see the rocks. It's like the side of the old house. Yeah, it's gonna be neat. In the springtime, back then they planted a lot of daffodils. They didn't have a very big house. But it's gonna be neat when we excavate it and be like an archaeological dig. Now imagine the spring that he used to get his water out of is over here. And then we think the barn and everything was built over here. Because I'm sure they had cattle, because this was all fenced in at one time. Like I said, this all used to be farmland. And now it's converted back over to a forest. It's a lot of neat history. Our road to get back here on this 20 acres is named after the gentleman that lived in that house, that old foundation, Jerry Run Road. And it goes from here all the way to Marietta Run. I'll do a tour on Marietta Run. Those people still don't have electricity down through there. The only electricity they have is what solar they have. So if you guys want to know about solar, those are the people to talk to, because some of them's been living out on Marietta Run for years. It's like everything else, they still have problems with solar, but they survive. And this is where we think the old barn used to be, because these are the rocks that are stacked. We figured there was something here at one time. You can see another rock over there, a rock here. There was definitely a building here. You can see the rocks here in the path. By this oak right here. So we believe this used to be the old barn. And the reason we believe that, because something was built here. We're going to bring a metal detector and probably find some horseshoes and stuff. Who knows? The reason we think it was the barn, because this is the gentleman's water source. There's the spring here. And it's actually up here. And it's not developed either. Since we're kind of high on the elevation here, I'm thinking I can run the pipe down and put tanks down. That way I can have oxygen and possibly raise some fish here down on the farm. Make it a fish farm too. Who knows? Just a thought. But it comes up, and that rock up there travels down. Looks like it's coming out of the ground right here, which it is, but it's actually coming out from up there. I know that for a fact because I dug around. It's just where the water catches underneath these roots of these trees. And it just flows. On top of the hills right up there. That's why I say we're probably, I don't know, I'm a long ways down, or a long ways up. It's a long ways down. I just took you to the old pond. It's over there. So yeah, it's down at the bottom of this holler. Well, that's the old foundation. It'll be neat when we start digging around, see what we find. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Just a beautiful weekend. Looks like we might be getting some rain here soon. Like I said, we got some big trees. Just beautiful. Old foundation. Can't wait to start digging on it. See what I find. Peace.